Generally, when you have two partners, I'll use that three partners in a shareholders agreement, cross-purchase agreement means that the partners are buying each other out, and they usually own the insurance on one another. So partner A owns insurance on partner B. Partner A is the owner and beneficiary on the life of B, and vice versa. In a stock redemption agreement, the company is the owner and beneficiary of the policies. There's definitely significant differences in each of those scenarios. So the reason people generally have a cross-purchase agreement is that, number one, none of the money is coming into the company from the insurance proceeds, and thus it's not subject to the claims of creditors of the company. And secondly, when you have a cross-purchase agreement and you buy out the shares, you get what's called a step-up in basis for the shares. So as an example, if it's a $10 million business and each owner is $5 million, and owner B dies and owner A collects $5 million and buys out their shares, owner A now has a basis in the company of $5 million, so that if they sold it after the partner died, the first $5 million wouldn't be subject to income tax. If you have a stock redemption agreement and the money comes into the company, generally there's no step up in basis. There is a somewhat complicated way to get a step up in basis as in an S corporation by stopping the year of the S corporation before the proceeds come in, but it's a little more complicated. So generally the cross purchase is used in most situations. Well, disability insurance is primarily to protect you as the disabled person. Disability insurance is kind of like life insurance, except instead of dying and your family collecting a death benefit, you get sick or injured and can't work. Usually this is long-term disability. So this is like where you're never going to work again. So God forbid you're in a car accident and you can't walk anymore, or you bang your head and you can't speak, or you can't see anymore and you can't function in your business, but you haven't died. So the disability insurance is designed to protect you and your family so that there's an income stream coming to your family going forward, replacing what you were getting before as compensation. Disability buyout is to actually buy out your shares that you own in a business by the partner who is healthy. And just like having a life insurance policy collected by the other partner to buy out your shares, instead it's a disability policy, a buyout policy that's received by the partner. Unlike life insurance though, much more difficult to get that kind of a policy. Not a lot of companies sell it, much more restrictive in getting it. So many times if there's a buyout in the event of a disability, there isn't going to be any funding to pay for it.